Oh my gosh, this has been a pain in the ass because I always miss points. Anyway, here's take 6 billion of 2025 basic bloody bastard survival training. I'm talking with a fucking cigarette in my mouth because I'm an idiot. Or, okay, first of all, I have a kanabo unlocked in like level 310 or 320 of Sengoku, Japan. It's my favorite kanabo, and today I'm going to talk about the basics of a double-handed weapon, or the way I like to use it. Now, I see a lot of people, I'm going to bunny ear my fingers to imitate this. I see a lot of people windmilling like this, but I don't like to swing like that. I like to separate each hand into a different role. My left hand is my power hand. That's what's thrusting that weapon out there. That's what's pushing it out there. I can even do short oscillating shots, which aren't great for really heavy weapons like maces and kanabos, because you can see how much that wore me out, shaking that thing back and forth. But lighter weapons like swords and halberds and other double-handed axes and stuff, that's very effective because that keeps that weapon in front of your face, and you can be really close on somebody and just beat the shit out of them like Yoda beating the shit out of R2-D2 here. But with a kanabo, also make sure your strikes are hitting. That a solid object like your target is stopping your strikes, because if you're falling short, because the way I swing, I don't pull back into a windmill. I either stop, let the angular momentum whip past my hand, or I do like a little dip. And the advantage of the dip is when my weapon stops right here, and when my weapon is horizontal and aligned with my shoulders, I have the maximum reach possible. And also, what happens is when I'm coming over right about here and my right hand yanks back and it whips that tip forward, there's a thing I call an acceleration apex. It's not a scientific term. I just kind of made it up because it makes sense. But the acceleration apex is basically where the tip of the weapon is moving the fastest before it starts decelerating. So I want to put that acceleration, whip that acceleration apex right on impact. Just like swinging a real hammer or something. Also, when you do that, make sure you connect, so it's going to cost a lot more stamina if you're missing and stopping it in midair, just like swinging a hammer. You'll definitely save a lot more stamina if you're actually hitting something. What else was I talking about? What was I going to talk about there? These kanabos, they can either reward you or punish you. If you use this right, this thing will destroy everything. If you use it wrong, it will destroy you. If you just sit there and do this, for instance, I'm dead. My head's right there. So what else was I saying? Movement. I don't know much about controllers. I'm using touch. This video is for touch. But I plan on buying a controller and trying it out and maybe doing a controller gameplay review and see if that's actually beneficial or if I'm going to lose some features. One feature, because somebody told me the triggers on the controller are actually your back pedal and move forward. But with touch, you can do this thing called the 3-finger spam. And if you don't accidentally mix kicks in, you can cover distance super fucking fast. And you can push like a motherfucker like that. So that's generally what I do. If this was a real opponent, he'd be advancing. I'd be back pedal striking, back pedal striking, back pedal striking. Once I get in the corner, straddle my weapon over him, and push, straddle my weapon over, try to block everything, try to wrap them up, make sure if you got a weapon inside your box, like where his dagger is now, and your weapon's around his waist, break out of there and reset yourself so you're covering that whole weapon. This dummy doesn't really have the same physics as a person, but you get the idea. When you're blocking, keep your weapon extended in front of your face with your hands relatively low. Do not block up here like I see a lot of people do. This weapon is not a shield. You're just setting your knuckles up for failure. Your hands are going to get sniped like this. So when you block or parry, keep your weapon in front of you. When you're straddling somebody, pushing, keep your weapon at a 45-degree angle and try to contain all their arm movements while you're pushing. And normally, they will be induced into a pushing spam fit also if they're doing the 3-finger spam, because with touch, you can only, if you're moving right, you can only move or strike at one time. Now, there is a little bit latency with the double tap. See, I hit double tap, then I move. I can use that to, if I do it really quick, I can put body momentum into my swing. But, oh yeah, I digress. If you're getting in a push fit and your enemy's pushing you back, especially if they're got a shield and a weapon in their right hand, or on your screen it would be their left hand because they're mirrored, they can only push or strike and manage their shit at one time. So you get them in a push spam fit, and then you can come out, backpedal strike, backpedal strike, backpedal strike, backpedal strike, come back in, push, 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 get them to push back, sneak out a backpedal strike, and normally they'll still be engrossed in pushing when that backpedal strike hits them. So I like to do the little dip, yank back, the dip, the yank back, and the yank back will bring the weapon back in front of your face. Instead of swinging and drawing back right away, the yank back will bring the weapon back into your face and also set up that follow-up shot. And that follow-up shot can fucking wreck shit, because if this initial overhand shot gets parried and I yank back and that follow-up shot does that little double tap, by the time that follow-up shot hits, they're probably already drawn back up here. So if they parried you right here and they're coming back right here, this is about where that follow-up shot hits. Oh man, I lost my mojo there for a second. So yank back, follow-up shot. They block right about here. They're drawing back for another strike. That follow-up shot catches them right when the weapon's behind their back. So that's very useful. You can kind of thrust a little bit, but thrusting is kind of lackluster. It doesn't have the same kinetic energy as you think it should have in real life, but you can thrust. You can also kind of do leg shots like that, but I don't really do it a lot, so I'm not good at it. But it is kind of a waste of time when it's just more intuitive to go overhand and you do like 4 times as much damage. But this is my general kanabo move set right here. Make sure you take some time in a blocking or parrying position or a hold like this to recharge before you attack again. Anyway, fuck, what, shit. Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck. Oh yeah, when you're crippled, the 3-finger spam can make you skip across the ground on your butt like a vegetail very quickly, and that takes a lot of opponents off guard. So use the 3-finger spam. I don't know how that translates to controller. I don't even know if you can do that on controller, but I'm eventually going to find out. Anyway, this has been another Bloody Bastards, maybe not so basic survival training, because this is like a level 300 weapon here. But still, I think, fuck, what the fuck did I yap about for a whole fucking 10 minutes? Anyway, here's a fucking outtake, and have fun, don't die. If you do the thingy, oh my God, what? If you swing like that, you can get some really good dip shots on there. Monkey piss. Monkey piss. This fucking recording's fucked. Oh God, I lost it. I lost my brain, guys. I lost my brain. I don't know what I'm doing. I look all floppy and stupid. I'm telling people how to play the game. I don't even know what I'm doing. What the fuck?